Imagine being in Jennifer Lopez's shoes right now. She's worked for years to build an incredible career and reputation. But just as she's managing her recent split with Ben Affleck, her past with scene Diddy comms has resurfaced in a way that's drawing intense scrutiny. With Diddy now under federal investigation for charges like racketeering, sex trafficking, and conspiracy, the focus is back on their time together, especially around that infamous 1999 nightclub shooting. And for Jennifer, staying silent might no longer be an option. You might be wondering, why now, and how deep could her involvement go? Well, stay with us because this story is developing fast and it's full of twists you won't want to miss. Let's start with Diddy's recent arrest, which has sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Federal authorities have been investigating Diddy's alleged involvement in organized crime, and his name has now become linked to some of the most serious charges, including racketeering and human trafficking. This isn't just a scandal, it's a turning point, exposing the hidden power structures and connections within the entertainment world. And with federal authorities diving deep, they're not just looking at Diddy, they are looking at everyone who was closely associated with him, including Jennifer Lopez. This brings us to one key question: why is Jennifer Lopez suddenly part of the conversation? Well, it all goes back to that 1999 nightclub incident that involved both Diddy and Jennifer. With his arrest, old cases and past relationships are being re-examined, and it looks like Jennifer's past might be more tied up in this investigation than we realized. In December 1999, Jennifer and Diddy found themselves at the center of a nightclub shooting in Manhattan. Gunfire broke out, people were injured, and in the chaos, the two fled the scene. They were both detained, and while Jennifer was released without charges, Diddy's legal troubles continued for years. Although he was eventually acquitted, that night left a mark on both of their lives. It was one of those incidents that fades from public memory but lingers in the background, only to resurface in moments like this. Now, with Diddy's legal troubles in the spotlight again, authorities are reportedly considering reopening parts of that 1999 case. For Jennifer, this means the scrutiny isn't just about her connection to Diddy. It's about what she might have witnessed or even unknowingly been part of. And with Diddy's arrest, people are questioning if Jennifer might be called upon to testify, or if her past association with him could bring unexpected consequences. You'd think that a scandal this big would bring statements, reactions, and social media posts from Hollywood's biggest stars. But this time, we're seeing the exact opposite. The silence across the entertainment world is hard to ignore, especially from those who were once close to Diddy. This kind of silence can mean one of two things. Either they're trying to distance themselves, or they're worried that any association might pull them into the investigation. Jennifer's silence has also been noticeable. While many might interpret her quiet approach as a sign of caution, fans and the media are left speculating. Could it be that she's hoping to avoid any association, or is there more to her story with Diddy than we know? This silence is becoming a story of its own, sparking curiosity and questions about the true nature of her relationship with Diddy. Now let's talk about the timing. Jennifer's recent separation from Ben Affleck was already a hot topic, but now, with Diddy's arrest and Jennifer's past under renewed scrutiny, some are wondering if there's a connection. Rumors are circulating that Affleck, a private person who's fiercely protective of his image, might have been uncomfortable with Jennifer's past involvement with Diddy, especially now that these past events are being investigated. Imagine being in Affleck's shoes, finding out that your partner's past, involving one of Hollywood's most high-profile figures, is under federal investigation. That's bound to create tension, particularly for someone who values privacy as much as he does. Although there's no official word on this, fans can't help but speculate that the resurfacing of Jennifer's past might have played a role in their recent separation. It's one of those Hollywood-only moments that adds another layer of complexity to this entire story. Now, here's where things take a dramatic twist. During the investigation, federal agents reportedly uncovered tapes, testimonies, and photos that could shed light on Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. These parties were rumored to be wild, exclusive events with high-profile guests. But the investigation is suggesting that these gatherings might have involved more than just entertainment. Some reports indicate that these tapes could reveal shocking activities that might involve other big names in Hollywood. This is where Jennifer's name comes up again. It's rumored that she attended these parties during her time with Diddy, and while there's no confirmation of any wrongdoing on her part, being linked to these gatherings during a federal investigation could be problematic. It's one thing to have a glamorous Hollywood romance, but it's a completely different story when that relationship puts you on a list being scrutinized by the feds. For Jennifer, being connected to these tapes, even by association, could become a significant problem, especially if her silence continues. As Diddy's case progresses, Jennifer is likely facing some tough decisions. Does she stay silent, hoping the investigation stays focused on Diddy, or does she eventually speak out to protect her own image and reputation? This isn't an easy choice, especially when silence might mean she's trying to distance herself, while speaking out could drag her deeper into the controversy. For Jennifer Lopez, this could be a defining moment. She's built an empire, a legacy that spans decades, but the resurfacing of her past with Diddy might bring unexpected consequences. The world is watching closely, and every move she makes will be analyzed and scrutinized. Hollywood might never look the same after this case, and for Jennifer, the next few months could determine whether her legacy remains intact or whether her connection with Diddy forever alters her public image. Thank you for watching. If you found this video intriguing, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates on this developing story. What do you think Jennifer should do? Stay silent or break her silence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned as this Hollywood saga unfolds.